I like the TV show American Gods. Just watched episode 4 of season 1, and it was slow as fuck until 34 minutes in. I understand the story arc, which is around Laura's life and death. If you watched episode 3, you know at the end it showed her on the bed as she came back to life. Now, when it showed the grave scene where he flipped that coin and then it like, I'm thinking there's something special about that coin, and then when it melted down into the ground, I'm thinking, oh, she's gonna come back to life. And in that hanging scene, one part of me thought, was that maybe Laura's ghost killing those things to save Shadow, or maybe Shadow's secret power when he's about to die, something happens, blah blah blah. Now, I pretty much expected her to come back because I think the actress name is Emily Browning. She was in Sucker Punch, and she's got like on YouTube like a music video where she sings, so on and so forth. Anyways, I'm thinking unless that's just the first episode with her name on it, that's just there, blah blah blah. And then like another episode had her name and there's something, yeah, she's got to be coming back. Unless she's just appearing in said episode again. Because, actors, when they appear in an episode, their name appears there. But the fact that her name is one of the first ones shown, I'm like, unless they're just showing her name because she's in that episode, she's going to be on the show for a bit. But after watching episode 4, talking about how she's only got so much time because her body's rotting, I guess, because when it did show her that she's the one who killed those things to save Shadow's life, I'm thinking, oh, now I guess not only did she come back to life, she's got powers now because of that coin. And then later on in the episode, it shows the fact that she's only got so much time. So I guess maybe she only has so much time on the TV series, and she's not going to be a season regular after all, but a series regular after all, or at least for the season or something like that. But I understand the story arc of Laura's life. It just took 34 fucking minutes. Once they got into the car, I'm like, okay, it's dick scene time. Like, finally. And then the part where it shows where, I guess it was her elbow that hit the car that made the car go faster. And then it showed her face before the car accident. I'm thinking, did they show it because she was suicidal? I don't go, nah, she was suicidal before she ever met Shadow. So I'm thinking, it popped in my head, maybe they're showing, maybe she did that on purpose, she elbowed the transition or whatever the fuck she did, and then it showed her face like she did it on purpose. But nah, I guess not. It's just she accidentally hit the thing to make the car go faster. I was thinking, before they were showed that scene that, he's getting off, so he closes his eyes, but it was like kinda he was doing that slash he fucked up his driving, and then it just showed her face as in she's shocked, like, oh shit. Not, yeah, she wanted that to happen. She wanted to die that way. It's a thought I had, split second thought maybe that was going on, but blah blah blah. But there's that, and then it finally, like near the end there, it ends the episode with her sitting on the bed in high shadow. So now I gotta wait for episode 5. Gotta wait another week to get on to. They're gonna continue from her sitting on the bed. What happens? Like I said, like the story arc, they want to show the story arc, how she was suicidal before met him, how she's like kind of lifeless, like she's just dead inside. She's got nothing to live for, type of thing. Like she's looking for something. How Shadow went to prison because she wanted to rob the casino, because she's looking for some excitement. Like she's like, it's some people where they're emotionally dead and they cut themselves to feel something, type of thing. So she's trying to feel. She's like as a robot or like a volcano, no emotions, no feelings. Like she has those feelings, but it's just not real life. It's not like HD color life. It's more like low quality life. It's just trying to feel type of thing, or at least that's what the fuck I'm trying to say. Because I can see that in her eyes, this and that she plays. It's just that I feel that they could have done, like, it didn't need to be 34 minutes to get shit rolling. Because after the 34-minute mark, then the rest of the episode felt like a normal American Gods episode for at least the first 3 episodes. It felt like the first 3 episodes where they move on and all this shit. versus the first 34 minutes is like this. It felt dragged out. Now, obviously, if you did more selective editing, I don't know. I'm sure they could done everything that they did if they just sped it up, or maybe just cut some shit out. Either cut some shit out or made the certain scenes they showed even faster. So, it took up maybe 15 minutes instead of 34 minutes. 10 minutes would be better than 15. 5 minutes even best. If they could jam down in 5 minutes, I think that'd be best case scenario. But to drag it out for 34 minutes, it just felt slow and this and that. And then it ends with her sitting on the bed as he comes back. Like, okay, they show that perspective, but still, it's a full episode of. Gotta wait until episode 5 to get back to the end of episode 3 type of thing. So yeah, that's just my thought of American Gods. Like, I didn't do a review of the first 3 episodes. I didn't feel a need, but this last episode's like, oh god, because it was dragging on and on, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna do my own shitty review of how fucking long that episode is. So I don't want to be like episode 4 and go on forever. So that's the end of the video.